Good day, you beautiful people of YouTube. It's the Mad Marine here, and we're going to do a nice gun review. So this is a build I've been currently working on, and this is the Gordon Carbine, basically what been utilized by some guys in Somalia, most notably the movie Black Hawk Down. So this is kind of a particular build I've been doing on. So this is kind of update number 3. And I'll go over a couple of things that have happened. First, let's go ahead and make sure the firearm is safe for all you safety-minded individuals. So we're going to go ahead and rack it to the rear. There is nothing in the chamber. We're going to go ahead and drop the magazine. Nothing in the magazine. We're going to look. Nothing on the face of the bolt. We're going to send it forward. We're going to go ahead and fire it off into the fridge. And the fridge lives one more day. Alright, so we've established the weapon is safe. Go ahead and throw it back on safe. Throw the magazine back in, and we are ready to go. So, first thing we're going to talk about is the comp. This has been pinned and welded. It is a 14.5 barrel. With it pinned and welded, it is considered permanently attached, and it is now a 16-inch length, which means it is not an SBR, even though it is only 14-inch barrel, or 14.5-inch barrel. With the comp, you make it a little bit longer. Hey, good to go. We've got our M4 collar, and this was done, had it pinned and welded by David Wilson Manufacturing. He does a lot of stuff for Ron Allen over, oh goodness, what is that a place called? The name is Allen Engineering. There you go. Allen Engineering. And I am waiting on the suppressor. I've been waiting on the suppressor for months, so maybe one day that'll happen. Pretty standard. This is a double star barrel. I think it was a 1 in 9 twist on this one. This was a Nodak Spud A1 upper, and we'll flip it around, give it a little bit more interesting. Primary arms, red dot. We originally started with a Colt, or a retro Colt from Brownells, the 4-power. However, it just didn't seem to work out right, and it wasn't necessarily period correct, so I just figured I'll try to stick with red dot. Now, it should be a, oh goodness, is it Surefire? No, Aimpoint. Aimpoint 2000 is the correct red dot that should be on there. And I've seen them on eBay. They're floating for about $400. It's a 30-plus-year-old red dot. Not something I really want to throw $400 at. If it were like $100, $200, I'd do it. But at $400, I'm not willing to throw that type of money on a retro build that is not even a real Colt at this point. Standard Anderson lower, nothing special about it. And then we have the car stock on this side. The car stock only has 2 positions. So one here, all the way forward, and one all the way at the back. Now, 2 different sources have told me what they used to do back in the day is they'd drill another hole for wherever your little sweet spot was, and you'd have 3 holes, and just get a drill and do that. It's 2021, people. I'm not gonna follow the norm. I'm actually gonna replace this and get a 6-position buttstock. I'm not gonna roll with the 2-point. It's a nice gimmick, but functionally it just causes more problems in nowadays. And there's a reason why they went to 6-position stocks in the first place. So I'm gonna go ahead and not go too authentic on that anyway. Maybe if it was a complete Colt build, I might say, hey, for the traditionalist of it, let's do it. But since this is all crazy hodgepodge of parts, which I will include in the description of everything I've got in here, the hodgepodge of parts, there'll be a link in the description of what I've done, of the overall cost of getting everything done, and where you perhaps may be able to find parts. Maybe these are all sold out and you're going to have to do your own hunting. But I usually create a spreadsheet when I think about doing a build to kind of give me an idea of how much this is going to cost me and if this is something feasible and worth doing. And so yeah, simple little primary arms, red dot, nothing spectacular about it. I took it to the range, did a few rounds through it, did reasonably well. The trigger could use some love and changing out the stock. The other thing, this mount up here that Leopold, still waiting on the replacement. The hole in the set screw, I don't know. I think we couldn't see it last time. But long story short, the set screw, and there's no way we're going to be able to see this. The set screw that holds this in sits too high and obscures about 1/3 of the vision through the rear sight to the front sight. And I just don't like it, and it's not supposed to be like that. So Leopold said they will send me a new one. Unfortunately, it has been back ordered for at least 2 months now, so just dealing with those supply chain issues. But yeah, fun little build. Waiting on the suppressor. If I really, really love it, might actually do a Colt rebuild. That's going to be very expensive, but might give that a shot. Anyway, I appreciate it, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out. And again, if you could please like, share, comment, and subscribe, that helps the channel grow. YouTube hates the A2 community, so please support myself and other A2 people out there in YouTube. The dislikes are quite apparent through YouTube. The more I get to learn the algorithm and their stance and guidelines and policies. Definitely not fair and not 2A friendly. So thank you so much for your time. This is the Mad Marine signing off. Have a good one.